You know, I think each year I've been here, there's been competition. There's been guys. I mean, you look back. I just looked back the other day at a lot of guys, quarterbacks that have filtered through here. And so I think, you know, with the opportunity to play this year, everyone's going to be competing and trying to put their best foot forward. But I'm approaching it, you know, like I have the same mindset I had the last 4 years. You know, every single day, every single rep I get, trying to make the most of it and you know, get better.
What's your best foot forward? What's your next step?
I think, you know, there's some things with the offense that have changed, you know, post-Ben, and we're trying to just get up to speed and see what we like, you know, see what concepts we prefer over others. And, you know, I think leadership, you know, perspective, I think it's, you know, able to step up a little bit more this year and kind of be vocal. And, you know, you look at we are a young offense, and there's a lot of young guys that need to step up and that have stepped up, you know, from a leadership perspective. But I'm excited to do that.
Are there things about the offense now that Ben has left that you think might better fit your skill set?
You know, I know that we got some good concepts in this year. There's some different things, so I'm not going to speak to, you know, last year. I know there's some new stuff, and we're excited about. We have installed it and running it out in the field. And yes, I think you know, Matt Canada's offense does fit my skill set.
Does it matter to you, Mason, what order you take snaps in on the first day of OTA?
Does it matter to me?
Yeah.
I think it's going to change a lot. I think, you know, today we were pretty evenly split. But you know, the repetitions are not up to me. I'm gonna whatever Coach Sullivan and Canada and Mike Tomlin want to divvy out to me, I'm gonna make the most of and you know, move on to the next day.
Do you think your experience here gives you a little bit of an upper hand in this thing?
I think anytime you have experience, you know, this is going into my 5th spring here, so experience is a big advantage, and just comfortability with the building, with Pittsburgh, with my teammates and our offense, and you know, yes, it is.
You talked about Dwayne. How do you feel like that's affected the guys in this room that really do it?
Yeah, man. I mean, I walked up today to the quarterback room like I had the last month, and the guy used to sit, you know, across the room on the very same row as I did, and it's just sobering that he's never going to walk back in the room. And there's been a lot of said about, you know, how great of a guy he was to go to work with, because he really was. And every time he came in the quarterback room, he had a smile on his face, and he kept it light, and he was a good teammate, regardless of, you know, quarterbacks and competing against each other. That can sometimes be awkward, as you guys know, but he was a good teammate to me and to everybody. So you know, I'm still kind of adjusting to him not ever going to be in the quarterback room again, which is sad, and it's hard to wrap your head around. Death is hard, but we're trying to move on the best we can.
You waited 4 years for an opportunity, and Ben leaves. And since Ben leaves, they bring in two quarterbacks.
Yes.
Is it surprising and disappointing?
No, I don't think it's disappointing. I think everything that I want still in front of me. I think I still got an opportunity to compete to be a starter, and you know, I think it's I'm not disappointed. I know there's always going to be competition. I know we're going to bring guys in, so. You know, I am excited to prepare and practice with my teammates and get on the field.
Does that put a chip on your shoulder, though?
Yeah, I mean, I think you know, everyone gets motivation from different places, and I think you know, I'd be lying if I said it didn't motivate. You know, any competitor, that's going to motivate any competitor. So I'm excited, like I said, to get to work this spring.
Do you feel like you need to have a certain relationship with those guys? Do you want to be pals? I mean, how do you
we are.
That?
I mean, we've got a great rapport already in the room. You know, I didn't meet Kenny while he was here at Pitt, but I saw him often, and we are, you know, all the guys in the room get along well. They're all good dudes. So I'm excited about, you know, competing and making each other better.
Mason, deep familiarity help you at all, you think?
Yeah, said that earlier. I think just experience with comfortability of being in Pittsburgh, with, you know, knowing this locker room, knowing, you know, the offense to an extent. There's been some stuff that's changed, but for the most part, it's, pretty similar from a terminology standpoint from last year. So, I think experience is the best teacher.
Deep down, do you think you're going to get a legitimate chance?
I can't control what goes on on the second floor, but I've been told that, and I think I'm excited to do my best to compete to be the guy. So yes, I do.